U.S. dollar and the Mexican peso replaced by the euro.
It means open borders, commerce at all costs, and by the way, without the approval of either American voters or the U.S. Congress.
We have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
The connection between...
Unbelievable. You know, Europe is changing, and Ireland said no to the Lisbon Treaty, and the more I realise, even myself, big into this whole world order business, you know, that, you know, I don't think we should be against, you know, world order, like, you know, ordering things, you know, knowing they're there, you know, but not controlling, you know. So I'm into world order, but I'm not into world control, you know, power and taking advantage and slave labour and the way it's going now, widening the gap between rich and poor, like to extreme measures, you know, it's ridiculous. And knowing about global warming, and it's going to affect people in coastal areas, and it's mostly going to hit people who are already really poor, you know, and basically the modern world, the Western world as we like to call it, simply saying, well, it's not going to affect us, so we don't care. That's a human thing we need to change. We need to find out how to fine-tune the human brain so that we don't continue to spiral and think like that, you know, it's mad, you know, we can't be thinking like that. You know, that it's not in my back garden, so I don't care. You know, we can't be thinking like that. We have to actually think globally, people. And this, you know, to be against world order is wrong in my opinion, but to be against the world order is right in my opinion. You know, but we need order in the world, and we need better laws. And we really need to act quickly, if you ask me. Yeah, but it is quite pride fulfilling, is that a word? You know, when Ireland have said no to the Lisbon Treaty, you know, because the Lisbon Treaty is not democratic, you know, and the way, in fact, or let's word that better because that's not totally correct. That you know, if the Lisbon Treaty goes ahead, no, even better, sorry, editing, edit, yeah, like basically most of Europe didn't get to vote. That's not democratic. That's one serious point, you know. I want democracy in the world, you know. Internet's perfect as well. Everybody can have their voice counted, you know. I think we're moving towards that. We could move towards a world order, our own new world order, you know, which is nothing like these million people. I'd say there's only 1 million of them, you know. I can't imagine there being more than 5 million total fucking dictator type. You see, I'm not a historian person. I couldn't give you even the names that these people have, you know. What they are, I don't know, yeah. So just, I can't talk on this subject in technical terms. I have no clue how to speak like you do, people. But I think Europe really needs to work together to, you know, we've had a good Europe till now, you know, and, you know, I mean, good enough. But, you know, we have to iron out the creases, you know. And not, I don't think we should be rejecting Europe as Ireland, you know. I don't think any country in the Europe of now should be rejecting being in Europe. I don't think they should pull out and get out of Europe. I think we should stick together. We're a very good bunch of nations, very close together, and I think we get on well. Yeah. I think we do need some certain things from the Lisbon Treaty, like the climate change initiatives. We need to globally work together on that, and European wise, we need to have laws that absolutely, you know, encourage people to stop using their car so much, for instance. and we need more environmental initiatives to be actually done in Europe. That's we're very slow on that, and it's like there's no tomorrow or something. Or is that? Am I saying that wrong? Yeah. Couldn't be arsed doing any more videos today, so don't worry.